A very common wrong view that fastidious people make during conflicts is the misperception of vindictiveness. So what I mean by this is specifically a very strong but unreasonable or unjustifiable amount of vengefulness against someone without recognizing the facts or the good side of the situation, without weighing in the positive things and only looking at the negative circumstances or the injustices. Vindictiveness easily arises in us when we are either very upset emotionally by something that someone's done, or because we have that fastidious, pessimistic nature. Because of the analytical or amiable predispositions or personality types. So the person does something bad to us, and then we fixate on the injustice and ignore everything else they do. Ignore the positive traits they have, or ignore the positive things they've done for us. This is the problem. So I'll give you an example. During that half-year breakup conflict phase that I was in one of my early relationships, the most catastrophic one, I became so attached and vindictive, so affected and vindictive from all the criticism and rude attitude I was receiving, all the negativity, that I could not see or recognize or believe in the good things, like when she was trying to be nice to me, including me into her birthday party invites. You know, when she was nice to me when I arrived, I wasn't convinced by it. I took it as she was looking down on me. She doesn't see me as intelligent or equal as her, even though that was completely an illusion. Looking back, she was sincere. She had a nice tone, a nice facial expression, and she was just trying to be friendly again. I did not remember that event, the good things. I didn't reflect on them very much back then. Because my self-esteem was so low, and after receiving all that negativity, the criticism, and some of the narcissism. So when a year had passed and she continued to be rude to me, that's all I could see. It had been a long time. We hadn't spoken in months. And there was one night where she was in a very bad mood, and we were all hanging out together with our friend circle. But the truth was that later on I realized, and it took me years to realize this, that's just how she is. Her anger and bad attitude had always been a part of her personality since the day she was born. So our breakup fiasco didn't actually last a year that whole time. It just lasted a few months. And I thought it just kept going because I didn't recognize the times she was trying to be nice or trying to talk to me. And then later on, in different occasions, she would continue to be rude. And I didn't realize that actually, well, she's always like that, and to everyone, not just me. It took me years before I reflected thoroughly enough to realize the facts of that situation. So the lesson is that if you're too detail-oriented or emotional, you have a tendency to focus on negative things too much. And that's all you'll notice. That's all you'll be aware of. And you won't see clearly. So we have to take our emotions out of these scenarios when we're analyzing them, contemplating them. We have to be very serene, go over all the facts that we can possibly remember in the right order, and then to get the final clarity, we meditate on them.